morning, welcome to my car and to a new What I Eat in a Week video. My name is Andrea, if you're new here. So this week I really tried to focus on body recomposition to lose body fat, maintain or maybe even gain some muscle. So I tried to count my calories this week, eat around maintenance or just a tiny bit less, focus on a lot of protein and then also train really hard. So that is what I did this week, and I will show you everything I ate, all the calories, the protein, and then of course we'll also show you what I trained, what I did. And yeah, overall it has been a pretty successful week. The last day wasn't so successful, but it is what it is. That's just life. Not every day is going to be a good day, but that's totally okay. That's totally fine. It's really all about the journey, having fun along the way. I'm really excited to get into the video, and without further ado, let's go. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. On Wednesday I did my not so favorite upper body day, which is push day. I'm kind of a pull day girl. So this is me doing my push day, and right now I'm trying to stick to a routine. So I try to do the same exercises every single week, and I think it's really nice to repeat workouts and do the same thing so you can really see how you improve. So that is what I did this week. And then right after I made the best post-workout meal, which are my chocolate blueberry pancakes. They are so fluffy and so good. I love to top them with some yogurt and then also some date chocolate syrup, and it turns out amazing every single time. Then for lunch I had some Thai curry leftovers from the day before, but don't let yourself be fooled. This is not everything I ate. I had a lot more rice to this because it was just a tiny bit too saucy for me. And then right after I treated myself to a hot cocoa, like a hot chocolate. So this day I only had 2 big meals, but they were huge. I started my day on Thursday with a small bowl of oats with chocolate protein powder and banana. I recently started to eat a snack before each leg workout because I used to get so nauseous and dizzy. I used to have no strength at all on my leg days because they're so exhausting. So I researched and I learned that you should preferably eat something before. So I had this small bowl of oats, and today's focus was quads and calves, and then I did some gentle stretches afterwards. And of course right after I made a protein smoothie. This time I made my favorite vanilla berry protein one. I shared the recipe in the last video, so if you want to check it out, then check it out. And there is absolutely no week without my favorite food, dumplings. You've seen this a lot of times if you've watched any of my other videos. My favorite food ever. And then ended my day with a very simple bowl of yogurt, fruit and oats. On Friday I started my day again with a huge meal, which was an omelette with lots of veggies, tofu, and of course I can't have an omelette without bread. And especially if my dad bought me my favorite bread, so I had to add it to this. And then as a quick midday lunch break I had another berry vanilla smoothie, this time with more blueberries. And then end my day with some basic but heavenly pasta arrabbiata. So good, so spicy, but I love spice. And then finally, Saturday arrived, my favorite day of the week, pool day with my best friend. And she was in a very generous mood, so she shared with me half of her protein cookie. And then afterwards we made one of my favorites, protein brownie smoothies, which is also a basic one that I have basically, almost every single day. Either this one or the vanilla protein smoothie. And then I ended my day again with 2 huge portions of this sweet sour Korean stir fry with rice. And turned out really good. On Sunday I again trained legs and I focused on glutes and hamstrings, but first of course I had a banana and then did my glute workout. course those hip thrusts, which are so exhausting but so effective. Then of course had a protein shake, because you know it's a basic. Then to get into the real breakfast / lunch, my mom and me made ourselves shakshuka. For the fake egg, I made a mixture out of tofu and chickpea flour. It was really good. Like, you can't, like, shakshuka is always heavenly. It's so divine. And of course, some bread, as always. And then I ended my day with a too saucy tofu and 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙠 pasta. Then Monday was rest day, and I started my day with a very gentle, slow flow yoga session. Afterwards I had a basic fruit oatmeal yogurt bowl, which I loved recently. Just so simple but so good. That day was pretty heavy on the movies, so my brother and I watched a movie together, and we made this lentil rice dish. It is a Lebanese dish and it turned out really good. I'll link it down below for you because I saw this recipe on YouTube. So we watched the movie. I also had some apple pie from my mom. And then I went to my best friend and we made sushi together and had a movie night. So, like I said, pretty heavy on the movies, pretty heavy on food as well. I ended my day with a protein cookie, and at this point I was totally stuffed, but very happy. And then last but not least, on Tuesday we did our push day. Again, not my favorite, but together it's always more fun. And right after I had some leftovers from the day before and this true fruit smoothie. It doesn't look so good from the outside, but it is with pineapple, so it is delicious. This was just a pretty quick breakfast because afterwards we went for a hike with my grandma and my brother. Halfway in we took a break and we had some food, because food is always, for some reason when you do a hike and then you pause and you take a break and you have some food, it's always the best food. Like if you eat it at home, it's not as good as if you eat it when you're doing a hike for some reason. I had this bread with some fake meat, mozzarella and cucumber. I also had an apple. And then I ended my day with a little bit of too much pasta. I made a tofu tomato sauce, and yeah, I pretty much stuffed myself again, but it is what it is. I love to eat a lot of food. So that was everything I ate this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video again, because I'm already filming the next one, and I can tell you it is a lot more focused on protein. We love protein. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.